no, no. Oh, did everybody hear that? This meeting is being recorded. Yay. That's a warning
Look
sign.
at Julian.
I don't want to look at Julian in his cool glasses. He's a space cadet. Julian's a space cadet. Someone just left. Who left? Charlie.
Charles Adams.
Charlie. He left. All right, guys. So we're going to get right into the breakdown. So I'm going to get right into sharing here, guys. Which one is it? This one. Good. Sharing. Okay. Now I want to talk about this breakdown, and I'm going to read through it, guys, real quick. And then we're going to look at the film, little bits of it. And I want you guys to tell me anything you guys also noticed too. So first of all, their best player by far is number 42. 42, they try to run their entire offense through 42. He had 3 goals. 3 out of those 6 goals came on man up opportunities. In the first 2, he was sitting on the crease. So in our man down defense, and I'm going to talk to Coach Tim and Coach Vinny about this, we absolutely have to have somebody glued to him, and he can't have free reign. So if Bryson, you're the rabbit, I assume that you're going to have to like sit in that kid's pocket, right? Because if you watch the film, you'll see 2 of his goals, he just absolutely just sitting on the crease. Nobody's on him. They spin the ball till they can get it down to him, and then they buried it from there. The third one, he was at X. He rolled the crease. I think we had him pretty well stoned, but TJ came out of the cage and left the cage pretty open there. He kind of attacked instead of whatever. I think we just need to be alert that this is the guy that they want to run their offense through. And if they're in man up, their whole offense, at least the way we played it, is built around getting him the ball. Okay. When they're in their settled offense, he's a heavy dodger. He's strong. He wants to go to his right hand. But he also bails out of a dodge early. Like he'll dodge hard, but he will bail out quick. Like he's not going to force something. And I don't think he's super elusive. So he's not going to really dodge down with a lot of split dodges and face dodge. Like he's going to come. If it's not there, he pulls out. So when we play and engage him, know that he wants his right hand. Although the one goal I think he had was a lefty shot. I think he had 4. I think he had 4 in the game. 3 were on man up. The 4th one was a lefty shot, if I remember correctly. 34 is their face-off guy. Now, he had 1 goal on a fast break. It wasn't a clean fast break, but he still came out of it, came down hard, and shot it from outside and scored. Now, Nick, this is where you're going to be huge. Yesterday, our experiment with putting you at LSM and then working you back into defense was a home run. The ground balls you came up with were money. They have a little guy, a little lefty, number 5, that they like to play to their face-off guy's left. Their face-off guy can't pinch and pop. He's going to, oh, hold on, Charlie's trying to get back in. So their face-off guy is going to try to sweep the ball to his left. That's where you're going to come in, Nick, and you have to beat him to that ball, okay? And I think that's going to be huge, is having you at that LSM position. The LSMs we were working with that day just weren't coming up with the ground balls. And I think also with the grass being as deep and thick as it was at Forks, it was Bailey was having trouble pulling that ball out and getting a sweeper, a pinch and pop of his own. And anytime with the way Bailey stands up and he's trying to learn a new game, anytime you have a knee down heavy clamper, it makes it tough. He's at a disadvantage. So, but nobody's going to leave him clean. So that's where our wing play is huge. Whether it's, Bryson with the shorty or Colton with the shorty, and Nick, you coming in with that pull. That's huge. All right, moving on. So like I said, number 5, Are you guys looking at this screen too? Are you guys still looking at what I'm looking at here at the notes? Is that what you guys see? Okay.
Yeah.
So small, fast, lefty, midi, flies off the wing for face-off guys. Nick, eat him up. Number 31. Anybody a hockey fan besides Coach John? Okay. You guys know what the term goon is? A goon? A goon in hockey is the guy who just like fights people, hits people, stuff like that. Number 31 is their goon. 31, big and strong, not great stick skills. He didn't score. He put the ball on the ground a lot. But when there's a ground ball, the kid fights hard for the ball and he will throw his body around. Now, this is also the same kid that he got 2 personal calls against him. One was a slashing penalty against Bryson, I believe. And the other one was at the cross check on the face-off where he almost took Bailey's head off. And he also got a couple loose ball pushes. So this is a guy that we're going to want to just be aware of. What's going to be big here is not retaliating. Not retaliating. Hold the thought for 1 second, guys. I just want to message somebody. No, they're not on there. Okay, I thought we could get the Butlers on here. Let me just try to get them. Okay, moving on. So now, as far as their offense looked, I personally think their offense is very vanilla. They run a very simple 32 settled offense, and they're not aggressive cutters. They kind of like, they show and pull out, show and pull out. Well, we have to pay attention on defense. Charlie, Chase, is Chase still here?
Yeah.
Where's Chase?
Oh,
Oh, there he is. Chase, Charlie, Nick. Know that when they're trying to probe from the top, their attack will pop in and pop out, pop in and pop out. So you've got to see ball and you've got to see your guy at the same time, all right? They're man up. Oh, I'm sorry, go back to their offense. They seem to be really, they try to run that offense through basically just dodging. They just want to dodge. They just want to do the best they can do to dodge with their main guys. Now, they're man up. They ran a 33, which meant 3 middies, 3 attack, straight across with the 1 on the crease. They scored twice that way by feeding it to number 42. The other one, they put him at X, and he rolled the crease, and he scored. I think there was another one they didn't score on, but that's it. We just have to lock him off if he's on the crease. We just got to take him out of the game. So I'll leave that to Vinny, but I want you guys to be aware. They want to spin the ball and somehow get it in 42's hands. All right. Their defense, they play man, straight up man. If they throw a zone at us, we figured out yesterday how to beat their zone. But I don't think they're not as well coached. They don't have Coach Cassis, the head coach at Lehigh University, telling them what to do. They're going to probably play man. And they did like to press. When they press, what's that going to open up for us, guys? Bryson?
Cuts.
Yeah, cuts and dodges, right? So if they press heavy, we have enough athletic midfielders that we can dodge the first guy. And when the slide comes, we know we're going to be open down low. And that's where we're going to hit it. All right. Their goalie seems to like to go right to the pole, and he goes very fast. I think, and I'll refer to Coach Tim. I haven't talked to Tim yet today, but I think we leave our ride basically the way it was the last 2 games. Leave the goalie alone, glue to your guy, force the turnovers. Their poles don't seem to be able to carry that well. I think we have a good opportunity to force turnovers on their rides, okay? Especially Matt, ride heavy, bottom of the pole. Let's turn it over. You did a great job of that yesterday. It was awesome. We were monsters on ground balls yesterday. The whole team, monsters on ground balls. All right. Again, back to the team. They're very physical, very chippy. We just got to keep our composure. No talking and saying, look at the scoreboard or anything like that. Let's be smart, play our game. Let them get in their own heads, not in our heads. I can't play right now. Like I said, we're going to run the same LSM game with Nick and Izzo switching. Izzo back at D. Nick, you're at LSM and switching. It looked like you got a little tired though, Nick. You're not used to running that much. I guess that's a yes. But drink your body armor and your Flintstone vitamins tomorrow morning and be ready to go. All right.
Is that not school?
All right. Listen, again, play our games, trust the coaches. Yesterday, what you showed me, guys, it showed all of us. Tenacity, grit, coachability. The adjustments you guys made on the fly were outstanding. And a non-quitting spirit. You were not out of that game. You did not let them take you out. So that's awesome. So let's go to film. And we'll actually, real quick, my notes. Out of those of you guys that watched it, thoughts? Did we hit it on the head? Did we miss anything? Anything else you want to add? Bryce, I know you had a thought.
11 was a pretty good Dodger too, but he was out of the game for like 3 quarters. So if he's in the game for most of it, he's a pretty good Dodger too.
11. I just want to see something I had. See if you guys can see that on my camera here. Number 11, he's a hacker. You see that? He's a hacker. The dog's okay. He likes to swing stick. He is a good dodger. I don't think he put anything in the back of the net, but he's a liability for them too because he just swings his stick. He's going to hack at you guys like crazy. 31's the same way. 31's like will hit you right in the back and everything. But so okay, so we'll pay attention to 11. So they're but I think we have the order there. 42, 34, 31's aggressive, but 5 is third best guy, right? 5. Okay. Anybody else have anything to add on that? Nick.
I saw in the film that they were really weak from X.
What's that?
I saw in the film they were really weak from X when they ran their attack minute X, and we can maybe cause a lot of turnovers from X.
Yes.
Because when they tried to keep the ball away from X, they didn't really move it through X.
Yeah, they absolutely wanted to run their offense through their midfield and through their bigger guys. There were a couple attempts that down low, but they really spun it down and spun it right back up. They hide their guys that are not their best offensive weapons at attack. And definitely at X. So that's a good observation. And I really think we can cause some havoc in their clears. And I also think the way that we're playing the game right now is different than even the way we played that game a month ago. From our rides, our clears are much better now with TJ going right to a midfielder. Another thing I noticed, I didn't put in the notes here. Their clears, if there's an out of bounds ball, they'll have their pole pick it up. And then we can force a turnover immediately. And we did a bunch yesterday. Force that turnover right on their pole, right on the sideline. So I don't think they're a good clearing team. That I think our ride can do some damage as long as we stay diligent on it. Okay, you guys agree on that? Okay, good. All right, so let's jump into film here a little bit, and we'll just make some pointers. I don't want to keep you guys all night, so I want you to get a good night's sleep. All right, can you guys see the game here? All right, so This is their first man up. So whoever was filming started the game a little bit late. Let's see if I can get to where it is right away. So you're going to see they're going to feed 42. He sneaks on at a crease here. He didn't start on the crease, but he's going to sneak on at a crease. So we had a save there. Now here's 42. You guys see him, right? Hanging back there, waiting to cherry pick. And there he goes. This is the goal. Boom. So that's 42. We can never lose 42. Now, one thing we did yesterday that we haven't done in a single game was we made Bailey take every face off yesterday. We're going to lean on that as long as Bailey's legs can hold up. You know, if we need to spell him, we will, but we don't have Lenze tomorrow either, guys. You guys know that? No Lenze, but we do have Tyson. Tyson will be there tomorrow.
Is Jarrett back yet?
Nope. Jared's not going to be playing. All right, here goes 42 again from a settled set. Okay, so Chase, you're a little high on him here, okay? A little high. He's going to dodge. He's going to dodge here. And I think this is his lefty. That's a good recovery. I know he scored one that wasn't on man up. That's another thing. They do throw the ball away a lot. Did you guys notice that? They're not great passers. Even 42. Now here, Tate went right back to TJ. I don't want to do that. The clear that we're doing now, we're much better at, whether Bryson taking it from the end line and working our ladder. We're not going to do that and turn the ball right back over to him. So we're better now. Let's look at their offensive set here. See 42 there? He doesn't want his left. Let's look back at that for a second. Chase, you gave him his left and he doesn't want to go left. See that? He doesn't even really switch to his left hand. Oh, that's a little too far. He hangs it out there one-handed. Look at that. Because he's not comfortable switching to his left solid. There's no threat of a shot there. You know, we've talked about triple threat.
Yeah.
Up by your ear, pass, shot, or dodge. By your ear. There's no threat in that position right there. So we're okay. We don't have to slide to that yet. Now he did. I think that's a lefty shot. It's not a good one. And he bounces the ball a lot. He likes to put it at TJ's feet. Yeah, he takes a very weak lefty shot there. He's not going to be a threat lefty, I don't think. So let's make sure we take away his right hand. Our clears have improved tremendously since this. Tremendously. Let's kind of get ahead here. I didn't do this one by the minute like I've done in the past. But again, look at 42. 42 carries their ball 90% of the time. They try to dodge, soft dodge, comes right back out. He's going to try to threaten a little here. Comes right back out. Not a real dodger. Pay attention to the attack. They move a little bit inside there. See that, Charlie? Good job. Chase, good job there. They like to probe from the top, but they're not big dodgers. and they're definitely not big cutters. They don't have a cutting offense like our offense. Right back to 42. That's where they want to. There's a cut. No threat. Look, probes Bailey there. Tries to get inside. Trail check. Because even this is a mistake. This tells you right here, the kid doesn't have a left hand. He face dodges Bailey and goes left. Leaves the stick where?
Right.
Right hand. He's going to face dodge, but he leaves that stick in his right. See?
Nice, Bailey.
All right. That grass is so thick there, it's unbelievable.
They're in a retention pond.
Yep. Yep, we don't want to clear in the middle, do we, Nick? All right, let's see if we can get. All right, here's a clear. Bryson, just keep that close to your ear right there. You did a great job of splitting the doubles yesterday. Just put that right on your ear. Because what are you going to get when they try to check that?
Slash to the head.
Absolutely. Every time. Yep. 1-1 at the end of the first here. Here, let's look at a face-off here. This guy is an unconventional face-off guy. He's got number 5 here on his wing, but he's a heavy clamper because of his body position. He's moto gripped. So, oh, that wasn't number 5. That was number 11, the kid you were talking about.
No,
Number 5 came from the right or from the other side. Okay. Way to work for the ground ball. Look at the slashes, guys. You see that? Like that was,
In the back.
I think they called it too, actually, here. Number 11 is going to be just chopping wood. Chopping wood. Get that stick right by your ear as he's chopping wood. And let's draw the penalties. Look at this. 1,
Thank you.
2.
And in the back.
Jeez.
sure.
Now, we go man up here. We don't score pretty on this one because we missed the first pass. We've gotten a lot better at this since then. I don't know if that was behind Matt or Matt just was running too fast, missed that one, but okay, so what do we do here? We come up with it, spin it back out. And now we go Lehigh. It's not there. Good job of pulling that out, Bryson. That's not a necessary shot right there. Took it out too wide, right? Value the ball. We've gotten better about that. I mean, honestly, that's something I think this team has improved tremendously. Valuing the ball, not throwing the ball away early. He bit hard on that fake.
Nice
Okay,
shot,
good.
Bailey.
All right. Moving on. So here we go again. Same kid. This kid took 90% of their face-offs. 90%. But he's not that good. Lindsay gives him a battle here. We just, Nick, this is where you're going to be huge, right? Nick went off camera. That means he's picking his nose or he's in the body. He's definitely not on there. Okay.
I'm trying to eat, but I don't want to,
You can eat on stream, dude. What do you eat?
Okay.
You want to share?
Sure. I got some
Okay.
saucy nuggets here.
Let's look at their offense here. Number 5, guys. See this kid? Now, he's not a big righty shot. He tried a righty shot, didn't score. But I think he is going to score with a lefty shot coming up here. He's going to jab step right, take Colton to the left, outside shot. That should have been saved.
That wasn't a good shot. Right there.
No, that should have been saved. That's an outside shot from 15 yards. TJ saves those 90% of the time. Yeah, that is what it is. You know? All right, so here we go. See on his left here. Nick, you're going to be right here. Look where that ball is. To scrum. Yep, there's that number 5. Jaron gets a trip. Now let's look at this man up here, guys, or man down. Let's look at this man down. 42 scores again on this one. All right, you see him camping right here, guys? Just camped out on the crease. So right here, Bryson, I would assume that we want you on this guy the whole time so that Chase doesn't leave this guy open. See that, Chase?
I was going to, I think, but then the polls told me to stay up because they had the crease.
Right. But what that happens is, and I think that's something we got to cut. I'll talk to Coach Tim after their practice tonight.
Yeah, because Tim usually tells the rabbit to get the midi when he's at the top of the box.
Right. The problem is if there's already a midi sitting on the crease, or an attack sitting on the crease, and we vacate him, we're either, and you can see it here, Chase pinches in for a second, which leaves this kid wide open. And then when he doubles his feet back, it leaves the crease guy wide open. I think if we put that midi there and the top 2 poles get their sticks up in the middle, he's not a threat.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be on the crease guy.
Yeah. So watch, you're going to see it right here. Like Chase, you're trying to cover 2 here. Charlie's trying to cover 2 here. I'm afraid that now they know 42's their shooter. 42's their shooter. They're trying to force the ball to him. But this guy over here in attack, you can't see him right now. Dude, this kid's out here eating lunch. There's nobody on him. So, and then this guy, the way we're pinched, and then you guys move back out like you should, that little step that you gave Chase, and it's the right step. You didn't do anything wrong there. But that's where our rabbit needs to be right here. This kid catches clean on the crease. I'm surprised he even bothered to dodge. He just could have turned and shot that. What are you showing me? What's that?
You can like draw.
Oh, I don't need to draw. Oh, let's go back to that. I won't keep you the full hour here, guys. Bill, you got to play his left, right?
Yeah.
So we know that this guy's going left. So turn your hips so you angle him out to his right, your left. He's all he wants is his left. Just play him and force him down this alley. Don't give up this inside because he's a lefty. And he doesn't even fake it. He doesn't even pretend he's something else. Slide comes, he slips, yada, yada. He's not a great shooter. He's not a big threat. Here's another one of their big clumsy guys, 61. He's another big guy. I think he's a short stick D mid. Not much more than that, but he's big. He's big. I do want you guys to see 31. You see this guy, he's lumbering, he kind of doesn't know where to go. I'm not real worried about him. We had a couple failures to advance in this game and a couple failures to get a touch. So we just got to watch those. I know. Oh, this is one of their,
White ball, good job.
I think it's one of their failed clears. Watch, he's gonna go to the pole. We jump him. Pretty easy turnover. That's a great ride. That's a great ride. Okay, I think another thing that's going to be really open for us guys is, I think one's coming up here pretty soon. Brecken slips in this game inside for 2 goals. He sneaks out of this position right onto the crease and he buries 2. So I think our attack has some opportunities there. But Julian, key for you is backing up our shots, right? That is maintaining those
And
possessions.
shooting at the ground.
Yes, we know Julian needs to shoot at the ground, right, Julian? Where is Julian? Did Julian leave? I don't see him. Oh. Okay, there he is. You were off my screen. How do I do that? Oh, there you go. Okay,
He's raising his hand.
let's see here.
Shoot it, baby.
Cameron didn't follow the play. Here, this goes right here. I think this goes right to Brecken. Yep,
There it is. Yeah.
yep, that's one of Brecken on the crease. They're vulnerable on the crease, guys. They're vulnerable on the crease.
It seemed like they were all ball watching in that situation.
Yep, I think, and we were still getting used to running 23 at this point. I don't think we had done it much yet. I think the way we run 23 now, if they play man and they ball watch the way they do, we're going to tear them up with it. But again, you see that sweep? That's what Nick, that's going to be you. Right here on this left-hand side of this kid, you're going to eat this boy for lunch. It's a sweep. It's not a pinch and pop. It's a sweep. But again, I don't think they're great ball carriers. They put the ball on the ground a lot. They clearly don't trust 29 with the ball. He's a shorty in the offensive zone and they call timeout. That's a surprise. There you go. I think he drops the ball here. See, 61. He's not a carrier. He dropped the ball with nobody on him. Good job, Matt. Matt, you're very good outlet up there on the wings. I love that. Great outlet right there.
Yeah.
Bryson, great job putting that at his feet there. Great job. We take our time and we place our shots. We're going to be good. Here, this is one of the face-offs we lose. I want to see what happens here. So it's not a pinch and pop.
On the ball.
It's a scrum, but we're not in a good position for the scrum. We have nobody below it. He gets a lucky bounce and he rips a shot. That's not going to happen. Nick, you won't let that happen, will you? Again, same stuff. They didn't win one clean face-off, so I think we're fine. All right, are we a man down here? Yes, we are. Let's see what happens in this man down. Yep. If Bailey has a pole, we're man down. Sticks got to be up here, guys. 6 have to be up. Now 42, they're running back at the X. They're not in the same set. They're not in the 33. Okay, so 42, Where is he? Is he out here? Is that him there, guys? I think 42 is over here, but he's going to score from X. There they go. They give the ball to 42. He tries a lefty shot, not a great lefty shooter. Somehow they win the ground ball. He's at X. He's going to roll here. Watch, TJ comes out too far here. Yeah, that's an outside shot. TJ stays home. We're fine. Nick, just make sure you play with your body, not the stick there. Okay, don't let him run through the stick.
Yeah, we're gonna have to play body on them when we slide.
Yep, they're very physical. They're big and they're strong. It's kind of like Tommy McGorry at Lower Mac. If you just stick your stick out there, he's going to run through the stick. So body him up. Okay, Chase, Charlie, body the hell out of these guys. Okay. Sorry, any parents listening. Hell's not really a bad word. It's just a bad place. See, this kid's not a good face-off guy. He's just strong. And he's in a low position here. I don't know what happened to that kid. Yeah, they definitely they got away with some warding right here. Watch this kid. 42.
Playing with his off hand.
He pushed the kid off with one hand. Didn't get called. They blew the whistle because they have a kid hurt here.
Yeah, it was a stiff arm.
Dude, it was a straight up Heisman Trophy winning stiff arm.
He's playing with his off hand.
Ironically, Bailey gets called like a couple minutes later for playing with his free hand on a swim move. Again, big dodge, not a lot to it. Good eat, TJ. End of the quarter. Okay, what was the score here at the end of the quarter? Or the end of the half? I thought it was 6-6, but it looks more like 4-4.
Yeah, it looks 4-4. It looks something.
That's a great cut. That's a great cut. We didn't catch that one, but Bryce, you score on this 9 out of 10 times here.
I saw that little shot of Bryson.
Yep, we score on that 9 out of 10 times. They were look at the close defense here. They're not even looking at you, Bryson, when you cut. Watch this. All right, let's go back out. Watch the guys down low. They look away from you. They're trying to find their guy at attack that they're trying to cover. If you get this early look here, that's a great cut. Look at 46. He hadn't even turned around. You guys see that? Right, good motion. Matt pops free. Good way to pull that out, Matt. You didn't pull that too early. I'm okay with that lefty shot. That's a good take. Again, they go right to the pole. We are very good at riding the poles. Turnover or close to it. Turnover opportunity. No, it is a turnover, isn't it? Let's see. Yep, turnover. Guys, they're not even as good at clearing as Southern Lehigh. I wanna be all over these guys. If you watch that Southern Lehigh game in the second half, our ride was smothering. I mean, literally smothering, suffocating them. You do that in this half, we're in this game, we're good. Go ahead, Nick. I know you want to talk.
Another one.
Bryson was really good on the ride against Southern Lehigh. Getting on those
Bryson was
minis.
great on the ride. Matt Scott was amazing on the ride. And Colton was a monster on the ground balls.
Colton on the ground balls. I saw Bryson a lot when I went back and watched the 7 film, picking off passes
Yep.
when
Yep.
you try to go to the middies.
So we're gonna ignore their goalie and we're gonna smother their ride. And then when they give it to a pole, we're gonna maul him. We're just gonna just maul him relentlessly. Tenacity. Want it more. Be hungry, boys. Be hungry. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, we're man up here. It's okay, take. What we're looking for in that man up is we're looking for that alley to shoot. Again, terrible clear by their part. Holes aren't good.
Charlie. Good,
Great
man.
job, Nick. Don't go to TJ. Clear it up. Get it upfield. Just clear it upfield. If you have to chuck it like that, if you're in trouble, I'd rather you throw it over the midfield line. Okay? Or you know me, I'll pull that trigger on the timeout if I have to. Like that. That's a timeout. Way to split the double there, Bryson. Good ball movement. That go out of bounds? No, that's our ball. What happened there? Did we score? Up, we're man up. Fake shot. This is great ball movement right here. To Matt.
Yes.
Good job.
Nice shot, Matthew.
That's good. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Okay. Watch 31 here, guys. Watch 31. He's going to start throwing his body around. Look at that. He just knocked two guys over. I don't know why they gave him the ball, but he knocked two guys over there. Their cutters don't go. They probe. When they do get a dodge, they seem to take that shot very early. Do you guys notice that? They're not waiting until they're on the doorstep. They're shooting that 10 yards out.
Nice, TJ. Over here.
Charlie. Catch the ball, Charlie. Here's 34, their face-up guy. Spun at this little attack dude through X. He tries to move it up. Incomplete pass. So many turnover opportunities here. Now this one's just like an unsettled situation. We went for a ground ball. We didn't win the ground ball. The little attack guy's in the right spot. I don't know who he is. I'm not really worried about it. I think it's the only thing I saw him do the entire game. He's sitting here by himself. Somebody gives him the ball and he just like kind of quickly catches. He does take the time to clear though. He does take the time to round the corner and doesn't just panic and shoot. But again, body He's small. Make sure you keep your stick low. Who was that on that side? Was that Chase or Charlie there? Chase? I don't know who it was, but just keep that stick low on his hip. Okay. I'm not sure who it was, but just whoever
I think it was
is.
Nick guarding him.
Okay. Same thing. Play with your body, not the stick. This is the one where Bailey gets cross-checked in the head.
Look at the head.
He gets really mad. Throws a fake.
There you go, Bailey.
Dodges underneath. They
Yeah.
take each other out. Now look, see the frustration? We can get in their heads, guys. We can get in their heads. They get a 2-minute locked in here. Who remembers what happens after this 2-minute locked in penalty starts?
Oh, we just take over.
No. You didn't watch the game. Who remembers? Nick?
Do we get another penalty?
We put two
We all
men in the
did.
box.
Didn't we? Because Matt with the one-handed stick check.
Matt and Charlie both draw a penalty. And we go man down here. And we kill our 2-minute locked in opportunity. Now, you don't really see either of the penalties on screen. So I don't know if they were ticky-tack or what. That was a good body there, Bailey. Good job to get there, Bryson. Right there. Oh, my God. They called a ward on this, guys. They called Bailey for a ward on this. This is ridiculous. I don't understand. Anybody see a word there?
You gotta call that one.
No.
All right, so here we draw 2 penalties right away. Not really sure what happens.
Come on, Matthew.
All right, there's a bunch of chats going on. Who's chatting? Oh, lots of people talking here. I wasn't looking at this. Let's see.
I think they're just talking about random stuff.
No, they're not. Charlie's internet went out. Julian's got to poop. Nick said they are hesitant at X. Seem to throw the ball into the ground a lot on long passes. I agree 100%, Nick. Heavy stick chasers, absolutely. And they slash a lot. Julian, I'm not sure what language that is.
I think Julian's still taking a poop.
Yes, I think they're absolutely chase. Lots of loose ball pushes there. 34 is looking for a hack on Bryson on the faceoff. Yep. Good. I like that you guys are paying attention. So we go, they're 5-on-4 here. 5-on-4. I don't remember if they score though. But look at this. They don't probe much here. 42's down here now. So when he's not up at midfield, it looks like he plays lefty attack position as a righty, which is kind of odd. Carrying low. It's a very lazy probe.
Nice.
Good ground
He's
ball.
holding-
That's a hold right there.
He's holding the stick.
Good call.
Good call. He tried to take your lunch money there, Nick.
Give the ball to Bailey.
Because you're a shorty, Bryson at a pull. And we get the free clear at midfield because of the hold.
Hold is a free clear.
I'm not really sure. It's a good question.
Get a touch.
Izzo's just gonna keep his head up there. He's got some opportunities on the pick and rolls. Good cut. Now Julian, get back fast. It wasn't there, Julian. So on those, you showed it's not there. Get back out in a hurry. You got it?
Check if he's.
I think he's here. Julian, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, turn your camera on, boy.
He's pooping.
Unless you're pooping. Are you pooping, Julian?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Just show. I love when you show, but if it's not there, get the heck back right away. Okay? Get back right away. Oh, Matt, something I did want to talk to you about real quick. I just thought of it. So when we go Maverick, stop it. Stop.
Trying to pick up the pen.
When we go Maverick, if our inverted midi rolls to the right, Brecken, the lefty attack, has to drop low to back up a shot. If the inverted midi rolls left, like Bryson, Matt, you have to drop to back that up. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm gonna assume it does.
He's probably shaking his head.
Oh, I couldn't see Matt. Matt, were you shaking your head? Thumbs up. 7 up. Thumbs up, 7 up.
Heads up something.
Matt, smile.
He
There
can't
you
do
go.
that. See, look at
Matt
that.
doesn't
Come on,
smile.
come on. Hi.
Hello, Hobie.
Did someone to study or something?
What happened there? Let's see.
Shoot
Oh,
it.
this is when Brecken gets killed. Oh, this is the goal that we believe went in that didn't count.
Ball. Shoot it. Oh. Play on.
Did that bounce in and come out?
I saw it.
Bill, you're in the way. I can't see what's happening.
I'm trying to see super
Again, failed clear by them.
Shoot it. Oh.
I don't know. I can't even see
Play
the ball.
on.
Yeah, I know. We gotta see it. But what we can't do, you hear Julian's dad yell, play on. You can't stop playing and point at the goal. You're gonna see, like, you guys gave up on the play for a second. It could have picked up the ground ball, but the rebound there. Watch, right after Julian takes his shot,
Shoot it. Oh.
everybody like puts their hands on their heads. Bailey's running to the goal going, that was in.
Come on.
Brecken gets decleated. Just play, right?
Come on.
We just need some wing help here, guys. He's not a good face-off guy. Just big. Good job. Good D. So, all right, without going through the last couple minutes of this video, because pretty much at this point, we just turn it on and we put 4 up on them, and our fourth quarter is a 4-point route and we win 10-6.
Our fourth quarter was our second half of last week.
Yep. So does anybody have any other thoughts on this game? Because we've been on for an hour. I don't want to keep you guys any longer. Anybody else? Hold on, I'm going to stop sharing here. Okay. You guys think play our game? I know who's the biggest threat, guys.
42.
42. That's it.
I think his name's Sean.
Okay, let's take him out of the game.
Bryson's doing some private investing.
I think Bryson's doing his homework like a good lacrosse player is. I commend all you guys for being on here tonight. You know, our headstrong practice got canceled and you guys showed up here, and I'm proud of you guys for that. I recorded it so that we can share it with everybody else in the team and they can do it. But I think the breakdown that I emailed pretty much covered all the same stuff. Bryson, you mentioned number 11. I didn't see him as a big threat. He's athletic. He's a hacker. I think he's probably a young athlete, an athlete and a young lacrosse player, like not a very experienced lacrosse player. I don't think they're great ball handlers. Does anybody disagree? I certainly don't think they move the ball well. We move the ball much better than they do, like much better. We just got to take 42 out of this game, and I think that's the key. But let's play our assignments, and guys, get some sleep tonight, drink some water. And what are you eating, Julian? Grapes? Blueberries?
Blueberries.
They all go for big checks, not, what did Chase just
Not
say? That
likely they're risky or something.
not like they just go for strong, risky checks. What?
Chase, just unmute.
Oh, the 0.5. I got you, Chase. You know what? I could zoom in on it on my iMovie. I learned how to do that today. I could check that out. But it's not that important right now. I mean, it's not going to change tomorrow's outcome. Tomorrow's outcome is on you. Get this, guys. We started this meeting at 7:30. That'll be about the start of the second quarter tomorrow. It's now 8:30. Tomorrow at this time, if you do your job, you will be champions. You got it? Do your job. Get some sleep. And tomorrow, let's leave it all on the field. Does anybody have anything to add? All right. Thanks for joining us tonight, guys. Get some sleep. All right. Matt, I meant to tell you early, but you have a booger hanging out of your nose the whole time. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I need to tell Nick.
I want to joke.
Bailey wants to tell Nick something.
Nick, so we have to sew here and there.
Oh my God.
All right, I got you.
Bye. Get your stinky foot off me. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coach.